Hey guys, it's Jason's here. Today we're going to talk about something that I get asked all the time. What's the best Ultima Online server? I'm going to tell you, and the answer might surprise you. Let's break it down because the best server isn't a one-size-fits-all. Nostalgic shards. Let's start with the classics. Did you play UO back in 1997? Do you miss the days at Brit Bank, hanging out with your guild, maybe dodging a few PKs near the graveyard? And maybe you've considered the official OSI or Broadsword server. But honestly, so much has changed over the last 25 years that I don't think they feel like the true UO anymore. So where do you go for that true nostalgic hit? Private server. These free shards have popped up since the late 90s and have exploded in the recent years. Using build tools like Run UO, Serve UO, and Modern UO, if you're craving that original map and rule set, look for classic era shards. Think pre-Renaissance, T2A, and UO Renaissance styles. You get that old school PvP vibe, full loot, red names, the works. Custom experiences. Now maybe you want something familiar, but different. There are private shards that push the game forward with new maps, new skills, and new systems. I'd actually lump the official shards into this category too, as they've evolved so much that they feel like a different game entirely. One of the biggest names in the custom scene, UO Outlands. Launched in 2018, I've been covering it since 2021. It's a massive shard with its own custom map, revamped skills, and extended grind that makes hitting 100 skill points just feel like the tip of the iceberg. Honestly, I didn't even play it at first. Why? Because it wasn't the original map. I thought it would ruin it for me, but I'm glad I gave it a shot. It's been a blast. Pure pixel dopamine. My UO journey. Let me share a few shards that shaped my UO journey. Very first shard I ever played that wasn't the official was in Por Ylem. I don't remember the exact year, but it was early 2000. I took a big break, played a bunch of different games, but then in 2018, I jumped into UO Renaissance, which completely rekindled my love for the game and opened the door to exploring even more shards. For Outlands, I was actually hooked on Angel Island in 2021. It was the original map with no mounts. Wait, no mounts? Yeah, I thought it'd be awful too, but seeing everybody on foot actually created some awesome dynamics. The PvP felt more grounded, and the community was actually tight-knit. It was smaller, but it was tight-knit. I also played on UO Forever in 2022, and that shard launched in 2013 and is still going strong. It uses the original map with some added areas and a ton of custom systems. And then there's a Sphere-style shard like Overdrive. This was a part of UO Forever. Sphere actually changes the game as you target first, then cast, and you can move while casting. It's niche, but if you know, you know. Modern servers I've streamed. Since I started streaming in 2022, dipped into even more shards. 2023, I played at the launch of Unchained and the Age of Shadows Reborn. And in 2025, Unchained launched a new expansion that, yeah, I got super addicted, and it still calls to me. We ran a community straw poll to vote on the next server to explore, and Endor Revived won. Now, this one threw me for a loop, as it's a class-based system instead of a sandbox style that UO is known for. And if you're into traditional RPGs, like this might be your jam. Right now, I'm checking out the newest shard on the scene, the UO Sagas. These new shards are fully custom, and they're not classic UO, but they're awesome in their own right. Actually, all these shards that I've talked about so far are PvP shards. There are some PVM only shards, like Insane UO and UO Alive, but I haven't really played those yet. They are on the website, though. You got a website, Jace? Why I built UOAddicts.com. And this is exactly why I created UOAddicts.com. I wanted a hub where you could add your characters, share your builds, scripts, and screenshots, sync up with players from the past, and any shard, old school or brand new. There's no single right answer for what's the best shard, and I'm building UO Addicts to reflect that. Outro. So what is the best Ultima Online shard, Jace? It's simple. It's actually the one you're having most fun on. I know it sounds cheesy, but hear me out. Like, just because you love chocolate doesn't mean vanilla is bad. It's the same thing with UO. Just because one shard is more popular doesn't make others less worth your time. Try a few. Explore the flavors. You might actually be surprised which one hooks you the most. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Smash that button, subscribe for more UO content, and I'll see you on stream or in game. Peace.